What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Skull Servant Beatdown. This is a pretty by-the-numbers Skull Servant deck. Basically, we're going to be dumping white prints into the grave by all sorts of different means. We're going to be dumping Mizuki into the grave, and we're just going to summon King of the Skull Servants with like 5,000, 6,000 attack. It's going to be cool. We got a couple things to defend him. If you're just here for the deck profile, there's a link in the description. I have a separate video. I'm just going to go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing 10 duels against random opponents, and we're going to see how this thing does. Alright, here we are. First duel versus Zayub. Interesting name. I always like that. We're going to go second, because we generally want to attack with this deck. We, of course, got our spooky, scary skeleton sleeves. Much better than the sleeves I made last time I did this deck. Not sure, I think that was like the third or fourth episode of What a Deck. I did a King of the Skull Servants deck, but it was kind of it was a really weird, it used nothing but level 1 monsters. But anyway, we've got our Uni-Zombie. We're just going to use that. Hopefully he doesn't get his summon negated or something. Which could very well happen. Well, that's like getting your summon negated, but with fundamental differences. Okay, no, that's fine. There's no real reason to set this, because there's no way I'm going to have any banished monsters, unless he has some way to banish my hand. In which case I'll feel really... Well, no, I won't feel really silly, because what card banishes your entire hand? There's not that many. Doesn't look like he's got too much going on for him, though, so let's try this again. Yeah! So he has two effects. One, we can increase his level by 1 and send a monster to the graveyard. We're going to send the key part of this deck, White Prince. Because when he's sent to the graveyard by any means, you can send a Skull Servant and a Lady in White from your deck or hand to the graveyard. And they both count as Skull Servant while in the graveyard. I'm going to go ahead and use his other effect. Increase his level by 1 more and let us discard a card. So that way we can get Mizuki in the graveyard set up for some things and some stuff, man. You know what? We're gonna go hard in the paint. We're just gonna go super. You can banish White Prince and 2 of your Skull Servants from the graveyard, or things that count as Skull Servant, and summon a King of the Skull Servants. Da-da-dun! Who gets 1,000 attack for every Skull Servant in the graveyard. Of course, there's none now, but we have White Mare. White Mare's going to, yeah. We can discard him to get one of these and put it back in the graveyard. So there you go. We got 2,000. We could make a Goyo Guardian. There's not really any reason to make a Goyo Guardian, but we could make one if we wanted to. Let's go and hit him for 2,000. You know, not the highest attack amount, but still like a decent beat stick. And you know, if he gets destroyed by battle, I can summon him back out. We've got this, we've got other things. I think we're good. He's not putting on too much, so I'm just going to try to go for the offense. Not really make the... Oh, no. This fairly useful. I'll only play a couple of them, but you can use it to get your Lady in White out. She makes your, all other zombie monsters, level 3 or lower zombie monsters, unaffected by spell traps. Oh, we've got our One Foolish Burial. Fans of the show know I normally don't like to play cards that are at 1 of. But I felt like it's... Okay. I felt like it's alright in this case. Because, like, okay, if I play a Raigeki, and I happen to draw that Raigeki, like, that could be game for me. And it's not because, like, I did anything good, or my deck was well designed. Like, I just happened to get that one Raigeki. But, like, if I didn't get this, I could have just as easily gotten another Uni-Zombie. I could have gotten a whole bunch of other different things. I have a bunch of cards that do that exact same effect. So it just makes my deck more consistent. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and... Yep. Just more levels, higher levels. Yeah, we've already got game, essentially, so I'm just going to send that. And hope that he can't negate this 5,000 attack. No, there we go, 5,000. That's how that deck works in a good world, where or not a good world, optimally. If they don't do anything and they play Mystical Space Typhoon, we'll go on to the next duel and see how we do there. All right, here we are, second duel versus Hey. Which, if you don't know about the Pixies, they're this old 80s band, and they've got a song called Hey, and it is awesome in like a weird, awkward way. But I would highly recommend check out the song Hey by the Pixies. Just pause the video, I'm not going to do anything interesting. We're all good. Let's see here. I think we're going to start off with that same old Uni-Zombie play. Could use Dark Grepher as well, but, you know, Uni-Zombie. Of course, we don't have stuff in our hand this time. And we're going first, which is never optimal. But again, we have so many ways to get white prints into the graveyard. Just deck thinning. The motion comic. There we go. Setting some stuff up. Just going to go ahead and set both of these. And we can always toss the lady in the white as our twin twister, just to get more more Skull Servants in the graveyard. Always a good idea. And if not, next turn we can use her effect again. He'll be up to 5, and then we can make a level 8 synchro. That's good. This deck synchros. I'm not a big synchro summoner. I didn't put a whole lot of synchro stuff in here, just a couple. But especially if we're playing against a slower deck and 14-card extra deck, not the best. Also, his name is Hey. I'm Jack Skellington, by the way, if you're not sure who that is. Well, this may be a problem. If he's going to... He might be able to out one-punch man me. If you know what I mean. Especially with that, he can just get up to ridiculous amounts of attack, and I can't do anything about it. It's just a sad state of affairs right there. Because I'm not sure... Let's see, 500... So yeah, if he activates both of those, there's no way I can ever get over it. Granted, I should be able to get over 3. Especially right now. Although he's about to get another monster, I assume. I forget exactly how despots work. It's been a while. I just know 4 lets him send stuff to the graveyard. And then he might be able to get that back. Bada bingo. Bada bango. What? Can summon 2? Oh, different levels from your hand and or grave. Okay. Got it. So he got my escape from a dark dimension. Which sucks, but I'd prefer he got that over Twin Twister, because that way if he sets up his pendulum scales, I can hit him. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I always got to take a moment to be like, hey, if you want these sleeves, I got a Patreon. Patreon/Hardleg Gaming. Really easy to remember. You can get all the sleeves I've ever made for $1. Also, if you, whatchamacallit? If you check out my Facebook, I put old sleeves up there like once a week. Like the ones that, once they become a year old, I just give them away to the public. If you want the ones that are less than a year old, then we got this. Let's see. Trying to determine if this would be better. Yeah, because he has more attack. So we'll try this out. We'll get rid of White Prince, or I'm sorry, the Lady in White. Whatever, it's a card. Dump another one of these. He'll let me grab 2 more into the graveyard. And now I'll go ahead and use one of these effects because I've already got a lot of things in the graveyard. He'll be up at 4,000. Which is a decent amount, if I do say so myself. And then, either way, I'm going to be killing this 3, I'm pretty sure. What's happening? Why am I waiting? We got like a max C? No. Of course, we have like 0 recovery, 0 protection. I could get another one, but it'd have 1,000 attack, and we don't want that. So let's go ahead. We'll kill this one. Because I'm less worried about... The thing is, if he gets this, he's going to want to get rid of this spell trap, so he might make his pendulum scales to try to get it back out, and then I can Twin Twister. It's just a matter of if he's going to use 3 or not to protect it. He is. Interesting choice, but now he loses his 3. Because he can only boost their attack once. Granted, he's got this, which can make their attack go up to ridiculous amounts, but then I'm not taking any damage. which is always a nice time. So I'll have at least another turn to do all the things. Assuming he uses this effect. Like I said, my hope is that he'll waste 2 cards trying to make pendulum scales, and then I will be able to stop him. Granted, it's kind of a waste of Uni-Zombie. I mean, he'd be better on the field. Next turn I can dump another... I probably want to dump a Mizuki, actually. I don't know. Even though I can't use that effect again because I already have... well, can I? I don't think I can. Oh, that's why he wasn't afraid. Because he just had another one. And I think he can... I'm not sure, let's see. 500 for every Despot card you currently control. Okay, so he gives it to that, and then he's going to have... Then I'm going to have a bad time. I'm going to have a spot of bother. Because this one already gains a whole lot. Granted, if he tries to use this on himself... No, he wouldn't do that. Well, you never know. You know, we'll be back. I'm speculating too much. I could just wait and show you. Just be like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Ah, he's synchroed for some reason. See, that's what I get for thinking he would be smart and do things. Because there's no way he can get up to the... Or I guess he still has this. But can that get over 4,000? Not sure. And he's just doing that just to make sure... What does this do? Your opponents cannot activate monster effects during the battle. Yeah, so I don't know why he went for that. I don't have any monster effects to activate in the battle phase. This is only selectively good against certain things. Okay, so what will he send? Despot 8. 4,500. Okay. But if I get another one, I should be good. I'm just trying to think. Basically, I just have to draw another one of those or get a white prince. Because I can dump Mizuki into the graveyard with this. Assuming he doesn't do some stuff that I'm scared of. But I'm not really scared. They probably... Hey, there's a white prince. So, we'll dump Mizuki into the graveyard. There you go. Having a grand old funky old time. Mizuki will get this out. I'll give him more attack. And then there's nothing that'll be able to do. I think. Yeah. There we go. Just gotta hope this isn't like a bottomless or something. And of course then I'll have nothing, so if he actually does do things. One of your banished Skull Servants or White Mare to the... Okay. Always want to make sure you pick the right effect. He has 2. The other one, he can summon either a King of the Skull Servants or a Lady from the graveyard. So let's hit that. Is he going to try to take less damage? If he does, he leaves his 5. Yep. That was a silly thing to do. Because now your 5 is up for things. So now you have even less. Granted, he could still use 4 to get over Uni-Zombie. And of course, if he has his third 3 in his hand, then that still may be some trouble. But at this point, I think he kind of has to synchro to get over this. I don't think any of his tricks will get him up above 6,000. In the game of attack, there's very few decks that can get as high as Skull Servants. Now he's got 2 4s. I guess he could make 101 or Castell. That would suck. Machine dupe? Okay. Yeah, he's probably gonna make... Yeah, we'll be back. What? What? Why would you make Abyss Dweller? Do you just not have anything in your extra deck? That just seems kind of silly. And then you're going to attack this with Odd Eye's Meteor Burst? Man, this guy, I don't think he knows what he's doing. Either that or, I guess 9? No, even 9 couldn't get him up to 6,000. I'm pretty certain that's just going to kill you. And then you won't get to summon your things. Because you have to destroy my monster by battle. I guess he's worse at math than I am. Because even I noticed when he sent that 8, he only got up to 44,000. 4,500? Yeah. Yeah, and unless he sends 9, he's going to take a crap ton of damage if he's just going to try to get 1 into the graveyard. Oh well. I think I say this numerous times, like, I'm not a good duelist. I'm not a great... Well, I'm good. I'm decent. Maybe slightly better than average, but I'm by no means like a great duelist or anything. Which is always weird because you get these comments that are like, man, you're a terrible duelist. And it's like, I never claimed to be a good duelist. I was just sort of there. But yeah, a lot of my wins just come from people who have suboptimal builds not doing things. But that's fine. The point of the show is not to be like, look at this awesome winning deck. The point is just to be like, check out this interesting build. You can see how it works in many different situations. And also, hopefully you like listening to me ramble on, because I like to ramble on. People seem to enjoy that. I get like 1,000 views on it. There's at least 1,000 people that like to listen to me ramble on. And there we go. There's another win. We're doing good. Let's see if we can keep up this streak. And it's actually a streak this time. In the third duel. Oh, here we are. Third duel versus Penguin Soldier. This guy better play penguins. If not, I'm going to be sad. We've got pretty decent hand. I mean, luckily Dark Grepher can do a whole bunch of shenanigans. That's fine, I only need 1 monster. Unless you're... Oh, let's see. I'm just gonna send Mizuki with this one. Bada bingo. Because right here I'm about to get a whole bunch of stuff. Because he's like, discard a dark monster. And then send a dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. And then I get 2 white prince effects. And then we're just going to send all the things. Just all the deck thinning. I keep this in my hand in case we need an extra little bit of defense. And then we'll test the water and hope he doesn't have like a marshmallow or something. No, we're good. We're pretty good. Let's see, can I do that? Yeah, so I can do that next turn. I'll summon this, and I'll use his effect to send King of the Skull Servants to the... Oh, never mind then. I'm just not going to be doing anything. Yeah, I don't mind banishing some stuff. So we can draw a King of the Skull Servants. We'll try that. Yep, his opening hand. That's what you get for not playing penguins. You should have played penguins. Yeah, we'll send that. And then we'll just Mizuki. So many King of the Skull Servants. Yup. Happens to the best of us. I might talk to this guy for a moment, but either way, good game. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, here we are, 4th duel versus... I wear foam? I haven't the slightest clue, friends. I haven't the slightest clue. But yeah, I talked with that Penguin Soldier guy. Cool guy. Probably going to comment in the video, hopefully. He was a nice sport. He regrets, as most people do, that their deck didn't work out on the one chance that they got. But, you know, it doesn't reflect badly when you have one bad duel. It's not that his deck was bad or anything. He just, you know, he didn't get the right opening hand. Sometimes you don't get the right opening hand. I'm just going to chain this because there's no harm in doing it. In case he wants to try to target this with a monster effect. Play Skill Prisoner, really good in this game because a lot of the stuff that can take down Skull... If you get Skull Servant with the Lady in White, Lady in White makes this unaffected by spell traps, and this makes sure that their monster effects can't target it. And of course, being attacked by battle isn't going to do anything. Great. Great. Noble Knights. My favorite. It's been a long time since I've seen these. I get a couple requests every once in a while for Noble Knights, but I just cannot get into them. They're all about making the one play. They just make their Ixie, and then they attach a bunch of things to it, and then they're like, I hope you can't stop this. And I don't know if it's been so long, I forget what all the Noble Knight things do, if they have one that can stop them from being overrun by like 1,000 million. I guess we're about to find out. Okay, so let's see here. Cannot be targeted by card effects. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. And each turn he can gain 500. And then he's going to Kaiser Coliseum, which is fine by me because I don't need to summon multiple monsters. In fact, I already have 3 in the graveyard. But why not? Let's just try to get 3 more, so that when we do attack him, at least we can do a bunch of damage. Because he's just going to blow it up. Well, granted, I have that. See? I got the perfect things. I just gotta hope he can't kill me right here. Which, I don't know how likely that is. I don't know if he can make a second one of these. I don't think so without equipping all these things. There we go. Good old normal summon. Well, you got like a solemn warning or something? And actually, it's once per turn, right? Oh, but I can't summon more monsters. Why is this even... Oh, it's for that. I was like, I could use White Prince and get 2 3,000 attack point monsters and kill them in half. But no. But that's fine, he still can't get over me, he can't target me, he's going to detach his last material, and he won't be able to get over it. And if he summons another one, I'll just summon another King of the Skull Servants. So I'm going to call this now. Good game, me. Unless he could do some other shenanigans that I'm not aware of. Maybe Merlin has some things? I don't know. Haha! Your effect that targets me. 2 spooky, 5 you. I need my Twin Twister so I can get rid of this Kaiser Coliseum. Because that's being kind of nonsensical. I'm doing what? 3,300, but then he gains 500. Either way, I'll have him down eventually. We'll be back. Oh! Well, he's just doing all sorts of crazy things. So he summoned another level 4. And then he summoned this, which got rid of all the things. So I think he's going to re-equip it. Yeah, he could probably make another one. And then kill this, maybe? I don't know. I forget what's... Oh, it's underneath here. Or maybe he's just setting a Mirror Force or something. Either way... Yeah, I kind of just want to hit both his face down so that I'm set. And that'll give me more attack. Yeah. There we go. Whatever those are, I don't want them. I don't like them. Oh no, breakthrough skill. So terrible. Oh, good. I got rid of Solemn Warning. Too bad I have another one. Oh, but it's Kaiser Coliseum still there. That's fine. I'll kill this. Because it's a Noble Knight. Oh, I can't kill it. So sad. But now I got 2 monsters. Unless you get Raigeki. Then I'll be sad. But that'll just reinforce my theory that, like, he was on the losing side of a battle, and the only reason he won is because of out of 27 cards, he happened to draw 1 Raigeki. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and use this. I got stuff I can get rid of. We'll use a Dark Grepher. 1 for 1. Well, I could get my last King of the Skull Servants out of here. Except I can't. Damn you, Kaiser Coliseum! I'm just gonna kill this. I hope he don't have Mirror Force. I don't think he does. But once I get the next turn, I'll be able to just attack over him. Plus his cards will be gone. Okay. Does that reset it? You tricky bastard! Very tricky. I mean, I gotta give him for the attempt. He stalled another turn. But will he be able to do anything with that stall? Tune in to find out. Or I guess you're already tuned in. Don't tune out to find out. Oh no. Use breakthrough skill on my Skull Servant King. Now, can he get 3,900 points of damage? Hard to say. Hard to leg. He's equipping this. Destroy that monster, then destroy this card. Okay. That's equipped to that, right? Either way, I'm going to be using that effect. Let's just banish one of these. Doodly-doot. They both still have 6,000. What are you doing? Interesting. Oh, he's trying to desperately get rid of all my things. That'll be even more fun. Nah, I'd best do it with Dark Grepher. Just to be safe. Let's see. Yeah. Not gonna use the effect. Creature swap! I'm swapping your creatures! Give me one of your pathetic things! I guess it doesn't matter, I could attack into either one of them. I don't know why I thought this was important to do. I assumed he had some sort of thing that he could do with his Phantom Knights, but I'm pretty sure 7,000 over either of these. Maybe he's got like a D-Prison or something. Or like a Burying Mirror Force. That would be sad. Yeah. Dark Grepher, take the hit for me. You got this. You was a boss. Oh no. Oh no! Fucking breakthrough skill? Nonsense. I should have attacked with this. That wouldn't have been game though, would it? No, it would have only been 900. Nonsense and poppycock. We get our first lost. Alright, here we are at the halfway point. The thing I like to call the halfway point. It's not actually the halfway point, but I call it the halfway point. Because 5 is halfway to 10. It's not halfway until I finish it, though. But yeah, I just want to take this moment, as we're playing against fish, give a shout out to MillionLittleE, who is still the undisputed king of Patreon with his $50 donations every fucking month. He's insane. He's crazy. But he is by far the biggest supporter of this show. This show would not exist. Well, it would probably still exist. This show would be significantly crappier without MillionLittleE. So be sure to thank him in the comments if you see him there. If you see him walking down the street and you recognize his name somehow. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. Just a ramble-tastic journey. We're going to do the thing that we do. Yep. And then, yeah, we'll just make him level 5 by getting rid of this. And then we're not going to summon... I probably should have because I have Skill Prisoner. But yeah, this guy's playing friggin' Gishkis. Frickin' Gishkis, man! Some bullshit. And we have White Mare, so I could have given him a bunch of... whatever. Hopefully he won't still be able to do something. We can get over Zealgigas pretty easily. His big thing is targeting our monsters with his effect. Oh no, it's not a target. So this wouldn't help. So, okay, so we're good. We want to wait, and then... well, either way, we don't have it, but we'll have it in the graveyard. But the point is, we wait for him to summon Zealgigas, and then summon out a King of the Skull Servants, and kill it. Just kill it dead. Just gone. Patoot. What? Oh, I guess it does target. Well, I didn't think it targeted. But he just went and shuffled himself into the deck because he could not target Uni-Zombie with his effect. That's good to know. I'm glad. Let's see, maybe he'll try to do it again and be supremely confused. That would be funny. That would totally be an occasion of me winning by my opponent's incompetence. But hey, we cost him a lot of cards. He couldn't make... He probably had the resources to make 2 of these, and now he only could make 1. So there we go. Hard counter to Gishki's. Whatchamacallit. Well, must be my birthday. Probably should have done Mizuki, because get him in the graveyard. But this is fine, too. I'll just be taking that, thank you. If you could just... If you'd be so kind. I'd like your Zeal Gigas, please. And I don't have a Gishki card, but I'm gonna pay 1,000 to draw a card because why? Oh, well now I feel foolish. That wasn't worth it at all. But either way, 3,200 straight to the face. You've got nothing. I can still summon Skull Servant. Your move, potato. I don't get to say that very often, and it makes me smile. Going into the 6th stool. Here we are in the 6th duel, we're fighting against you! That's a nice little acapella there for you. There you go, I hope you enjoyed it. It's true acapella, not even any other stuff involved. Oh, Babar. I love Babar, Ken. And we're playing against Burning Abyss, which we're gonna really need our skill prisoner, because Farfa is gonna be bad for this guy. If he has the one that negates monster effects, that's going to be bad too. Ultimate Providence. I've never heard of this. Oh yeah, that thing. I guess they changed the name. When a effect... Okay. So if I use a monster effect, he can negate a monster. He can discard a monster to negate it. Which is going to be bad for me. Although I'm not sure, does he still get the effect? I think he still gets the effect. I was thinking for some reason it might miss the timing because it's a counter trap, but I don't think missing the timing... I made a thing on missing the timing, and I still like second guess myself, because I keep getting told by other people that it doesn't work the way I think it works, but then I get confirmed by other people that it does work the way I think it works. So I don't know, man. Missing the timing? Fucking confusing. Either way, I'm not sure if I can get enough... This is a turbo Skull Servant, but I don't think I can put up enough damage on board this fast to get over all this. Especially if he can do something with, like... what's her name? And put a Farfa on board. Because I just got the one strong monster. Yeah, Grepher has more attack. Plus we can do these shenanigans. Unless he's got one of those traps right now, in which case I'm just doomed. But no, it doesn't look like he's got it. There you go. Just go ahead and dump 6 things into the graveyard. Why not? Almost a fourth of my deck. Well, not almost, but it's a significant portion of my deck. And we'll just get a couple more. There we go. I have the Skull Servants in my hands, and they'll have 6,000 when I could summon them. So my hope now is just that he can't OTK me. He very likely may be able to, especially if he has Farfa, if he can summon another Dante. Please, Konami. Limit Dante to 2. Yeah, he has. I'm pretty sure I'm done for. It depends what else he can do. But either way, I'm taking a crap ton. But after that, I should be able to summon this, and then just go, he won't be able to get over me, and it'll be cool. It'll be a happy day. There's the second ultimate providence. Yep. Goodbye, Grepher. You were a good friend. And he's returning his spell traps to the hand. Okay. Okay, whatever. It's 5,000, almost 6,000. Well, it's just, can he summon another thing? He summoned another thing! Yep, if he Yeah, anything with 2,000 attack, I'm doomed. Unfortunately. Yep, he's just gonna make whatchamacallit. Yeah, unfortunately this doesn't swarm, so just removing that one monster and being able to attack a lot, not gonna have it. Which is a pity, because next duel we would have had some serious things to contend with. But unfortunately, we are just not fast enough. So, next duel. Well, it's been such a long time. I think I should be rolling, yeah. And time doesn't wait for me. It keeps on rolling. You have to tell me if I should sing more or not. I get mixed messages from people sometimes. Let's see, we got Foolish Burial. I wonder what we'll pick. Probably the same thing we've picked in the last 6 duels. This deck is kind of linear. I think that's the reason I didn't play it like this the first time. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if you didn't catch it the last time, which is still a fun deck to play, but there's no way it's competitive. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I think I'm just going to get rid of my Grepher to get rid of these. Good, good, yes. I'm going to Armageddon Knight. We're just going to send another one of these. Yeah, I was saying, if you didn't see it, I probably wouldn't recommend it because I don't think I was very good at like sound quality or anything at that time. But it was an interesting concept. It was basically the entire deck was nothing but level 1 monsters except for like 2 spell traps. Oh, it's going to be like that then, is it? Well, not sure if should creature swap. I mean, he could kill it with anything and then it'd just be back in his graveyard again. Yeah, I'll wait. Maybe he'll build something big. He can't go off too much because he can only blow up 1 card. I don't like Inzectors. But yeah, okay, so as I was saying, it's, Steel of Ori Kalkos Inzectors. Very interesting. People really want Inzectors to work again. I heard they work with digital bugs. I haven't tried. Maybe someday soon. Someday soon, my friend. Maybe I could do that for next week. Who knows? Either way, he's getting Skull Servanted in a bad way. But as I keep trying to say, the deck last time, big old like all the cards were monsters except for 2. Get rid of that. Make sure we can do some stuff. All the cards were monsters except for 2, and then we ran 3 Magical Merchant, which was like, if it's flipped up, you mill cards from your deck until you have... Fuck you. And guess this too, I guess. This is not gonna die, but there. Yeah, you mill cards until you run into a spell or a trap. Oh, okay. If it's destroyed? Okay. Well then. Doesn't that just tickle my pickle? So sad. What was it? Okay. Man, this duel has just been like murder on... I should have been talking about how interesting Inzectors are, and instead I'm just talking about that old deck. Go check it. Just watch like the first 5 minutes, because back then I didn't have deck profiles. I explain everything in the first beginning bit. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Well. Fucking Inzectors, man. Alright, here we are, 8th duel versus Float Trip. We're slowly, we were doing good off the beginning, and now they're slowly catching up with us. We of course have the means to drop a white prince, 2 white princes into the graveyard. Always good. And then summon them back, and then, oh, is this going to be a mirror match? Probably not, but Gustos. Uh-oh. That's no good, Gusto. Gustos, if you don't know, one of their main plays, they got something kind of like the Naturia Burn, where they've got this synchro monster that's like, if you attack into it, yeah, your opponent takes any battle damage. And it can't be destroyed by battle. Which puts me in a bit of a predicament, because I don't have the means to get rid of this thing very easily. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to dump Mizuki into the graveyard. So we'll just dump him into the graveyard the old-fashioned way. And yeah, we'll save our Dark Grepher, but we're still deck thin. Good old 1-for-1. Because we cannot summon our King of the Skull Servants until we get... It's a pity because I had, like, the excellent hand to get, like, a first turn 6,000 point Skull Servant. Not 6,000, 5,000 point King of the Skull Servants. And instead, I'm going to be getting nothing because I cannot attack into this freeze. Let's see. Special summon. Another one of these. And he'll get to draw the card. But that's unavoidable. He chained it. I'm not special summoning anymore. I've got a little bit of defense. I've got some deck thinning, and when he destroys this, I'll get even more in the graveyard. So we should be pretty good. Oh, he made a Stardust Charge Warrior. All special summon monsters I control once each. So just this one. Just one time. Pretty good. Now, I was worried he'd make another one of these, because it's like, I have the one Castell and the one 101, and otherwise, I have no means by which to get rid of these things. There we go. Well, granted, no. I've got... Fuck, did I take Scar right out of here? I think I did, because it wasn't... No, okay, he's still there. If we can get our Uni-Zombie, we could do some shenanigans. Good old shenanigans. So, unfortunately, he's the only level 4 we have, and he only lets you summon zombies, and this is a warrior, and that is a problem. And this only lets me summon dark monsters, so I can't banish Mizuki to summon something, and then do other things. Very infuriating indeed. Well, I can at least... Okay. More deck thinning. And we'll get this. And we're going to activate this one. Let's see. We're going to use his other effect and summon our Lady in White. So if he has some kind of spell effects, we won't be taking them. And then we're still going to take some damage, but hopefully it won't be as severe. We're going to be taking equal damage. I can always move this into defense mode next turn, so we can't keep crashing into that. And yeah, it'll die, but I've got Mizuki in there for when I do finally get rid of this thing. The point is, now I got a 2200 wall, and he can't just Raigeki if he wants to attack me for 2000. So I should be able to hold off for a few turns. Let's see how I do. Let's see. Right now, I can make all sorts of things, including Zen mains that I wouldn't want to. No, we got this. Activate will... I'll discard a card to increase that by 1 level. And I'm going to be discarding this, because I'm still worried about all these spell traps. And then I'll increase his own level by sending Mizuki to the graveyard. And actually, this is... But okay, I could have saved that anyway, but it's fine. I'll just use Mizuki on Mizuki. And then I'll be able to level 8 Synchro. Or not level 8 Synchro. I could level 8 Synchro, but instead I'm going to just make Silent Honor Arc. Finally get rid of this pesky thing. Give me. I want it. I want a monster. So we're going to attack you directly for a lot. Oh, you're gonna summon that in attack mode, because that's... we're sent to the graveyard, he could do some stuff. So let's just make him regret putting things in attack mode. Let's make him wish that he played Oasis of Sanctuary instead. Yeah, we're good. Good old 5,500. That's gonna put him at a low amount. But what will he get? He can get a whole bunch of different things. Will it be a tuner? Yes, and I don't want him to have a tuner. But I can't attack with non-zombie monsters because I used Uni-Zombie's effect. Sadly. And I kind of want to... just in case he makes another breeze... lower his attack. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be fine. There we go. That's a little better. And then we'll have more monsters for next time. And if we could always make Doulahan if we feel like it. That'll be cool, right? Right, guys? Comment in the comments if Doulahan is cool. Okay, good. He can make another synchro. So I was right to do that. If he makes another breeze, then at most I'm taking 1,000. Yep. Predictable. Why would you move this? Oh, it's all face-up Gustos. Well, that puts a damper on things. Damn it! Fuck you and your reverse burn. Is this what it felt like to fight Naturius? Alright, here we are, 9th duel. Officially all tied up. How will things turn out? I mean, I guess you could skip ahead to find out, but, you know. We're versus 0 min 1 ver 0 something. Which is always cool, I guess. I'm gonna use good old Armageddon Knight. White Prince. You've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. Setting both my Twin Twisters, hoping they don't get Twin Twistered. Got a little bit of lag going there. Yep. Skull Servants, so lol. You're playing the one upstart you can have. I wonder if he has some sort of hard counter to Skull Servants. Mildly? I mean... oh, he's just going to be able to banish stuff in my graveyard all over. Just go ahead and do that. There you go. That's what you get for setting a trap before you attack. Oh, I'm glad I got that. That was going to be the next card on my deck. That's what the little parentheses stand for, if you're unaware. And you're just going to summon more things. More things. He blows that up. Now, will you summon a level 8 Synchro? Perhaps the one that everyone likes, whose name I can't remember at the moment. There he is, Psyframe Lord Omega. Oh, I hate this card. There's very few times when I'm like, yeah, I wish a card was banned, not because it's cheap, I just, you know, I don't like it. It'd probably be this guy. There's too many shenanigans he can do with putting stuff back into the graveyard. And I even have him in here, but not even because I plan to use him. I just don't want people to be calling me out in the comments like, why don't you got Psyframe Lord Omega? Super useful. It's like, well, I don't synchro as much as I would like. Yep, he's just resetting all the things. Let's see. Get one of these out. Can he? Yeah, when a monster effect is activated. Okay, he's going to do that. Interesting choice. There you go, 3,000. That's higher than yours. Yay. We'll just set that. We'll not activate that. I just wanted to see. Fortunately, his Psyframe Lord can't get over this. Of course, if he could summon the other one, whose name I can't remember, even though I played Infernoids. The one that blows up all the monsters on the field. I have to apologize, my brain is kind of full of fuck at the moment. Oh, he's just gonna banish, and then I'll have less. So sad. Oh, back to my hand. Okay. That's not as bad, because I could just normal summon it. And I can do that before you can use that effect, bloody. Maybe you don't understand this. Probably. A lot of people don't understand. That's actually the next video I'm making is on the... whatchamacallit. The next skill drain high when I finally get it completed. All this stuff with the new deck build challenge has really like slowed things down. That and the unboxing and the camera, and there's all sorts of things. He's just going to banish that. That's fine, I still have 3,000. But yeah, there's a lot of people who don't understand, like, oh, what is it called? The game state. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. So is he going to take the 3,000 directly? No, he's just going to let it die. But yeah, the game state that has to do with, like, when you can activate spell trap effects and such. Did I already normal summon? Yes, I did. And I still got that. We're good. We're good. 3,000. He still can't get over me unless he gets the big 3,000 attack point guy that destroys all monsters. And even then, I'm only taking... I still have one shot, one opportunity. And of course, if he tries to target him with a monster effect, I'm pretty good. But yeah, with the way Psyframe Lord Omega is stated, it's during your opponent's... Oh yeah, that's during your standby phase. Where's the other one? During either player's main phase, banish this card from the field and one random card. Because your opponent gets to activate first during the main phase, they always get a chance to do one card before he can activate that or chain. And because you can't chain to like a summon, so like I'll always be able to summon my King of the Skull Servants before he can tag out. Tagging things back in. He's probably like, who plays Skill Prisoner? Underrated card, very underrated. Much like, whatchamacallit. Oh, you could shuffle my cards back into the deck. It's a pity I'm going to put 3 more in there next turn. Oh no. Oh, he's got the biggin. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Sadness. But, I can still do things. If you destroy him by battle, I just summon him back out. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well then. How many Skull Servants do I have in the graveyard? 1? That doesn't seem worth it. But I can get more. Unless he tributes this to negate the effect. He might negate, whatchamacallit? White Prince. That'd probably be the smart thing to do. He seems pretty smart, but then he's taken 1,300 directly to the face. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then we got another one. See, it's a good thing I drew this. Put him in the graveyard. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, now I just feel dumb. For some reason, I thought I could Mizuki again. Or I thought I could set another card from my deck to the graveyard. I don't know. Like I said earlier at the beginning of this match, my brain is kind of full of fuck at the moment. I just got Overwatch not too long ago. And it's like the first game in a while I've gotten just like for myself to have fun with that I'm not planning to like play on here. I still might. But yeah, it's just mildly obsessive. Like my brain's full of that at the moment, not so much Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's roll the bones. Okay then, let's see. White Prince. Do you negate? Probably wondering how many Skull Servants I actually have in the graveyard. The answer is 2. I'll have a 2,000 attack point monster. You should let me summon this because there's no... Damn it. Fuck. Well then. Just gotta hope he doesn't get a thing to attack me. Anything can attack me. Anything at all. He says GG, but now he's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, he just had another one. Yeah, if he hadn't negated that, I could have had this, and then I could negate his monsters. What you think about that? Last duel. Alright, here we are. Last duel versus Daru. Sounds kind of like the guy who made Sandstorm. Darude. 40 cards, no extra deck. Maybe Monarchs, perhaps? We're going to go ahead. That's a dark monster, so... yeah. Slightly more attack. Get me one of these in the graveyard. Get me one of those in the graveyard. So you gotta say for the effectiveness, I think we've gotten White Prince into the graveyard first turn, every single turn. So there you go. We're at least consistent, even if we're not winning all the time. We're consistent in our lossingness. Which is a new word I just invented. Should be used more. It's compounded from other words. Lossingness. That's kind of dumb now that I think about it. Reasoning. Interesting. And emergency teleport. Thank you. So you're going to get something out that's going to let me see what you have, and then I'll be able to accurately tell what I should reasoning. Okay, it's that. So I don't want you to have Dank Destroyer, so I will go for 8. No, he got Straw Man. Which is not good, especially if he's got a thing in his hand. But if he doesn't have a thing, he has a thing in his hand. Is it a Dark Destroyer? You got a Dark Destroyer you're hiding in your hand somewhere. You got... yeah. He is just activating all the effects all the time. Does he have 2? Or did he just activate both of them just off the bat? There's no reason you shouldn't have an extra deck, unless you're doing like Monarch Cosmo. Cosnarch? No. I don't believe in it. Well, I'm taking infinite damage. Why did you do that? Couldn't he have just gone straight from whatever into this without having to go through Wicked Witch first? Yeah, it's level 2 or higher, or level 3 or higher. So he literally has no... This just goes to prove, like, any idiot can play Cosmos. Literally. And then he tribute summoned. That's... okay. It has to be destroyed. Okay, no, that's... oh, that's fine. I still do not, I don't have the things. That'll give me 3,000. Yeah. Let's try this. Get one of these. Use the effect. Yep. Yep. Oh wait, no, I might have 4,000. Let's see. 4,000? Yeah, 4,000. Of course, he gets to summon something when I destroy this, so it's not like... it's not no great victory or anything. Let's see. Level 4 or higher. Level 7 or lower. I would rather him... because he can get another Dark Destroyer, I believe. If I kill this. I don't want him to have a Dark Destroyer. I shouldn't have set this until the end phase. Because now if he gets another Slip Strider. But, I mean, he's been pretty dumb so far. Okay, he's not even going to use it. He's not even going to use it. Well then. So I'm going to take some damage. Well, granted, he could always, like, somehow be smart and, like, ram this into that and then get the effect and get, like, Dark Destroyer. Or he could have Farm Girl. No, that's... I should have used Grepher. If I had used Grepher, I wouldn't be in this situation. Is he gonna get Dark Destroyer? Let's see. Did he figure it out? Ring, ring, banana phone. Or can he summon, like, Dark Planet? Or maybe he thinks he can summon Dark Planet. No, he's just gonna get another one of these. Okay. You got one, but yeah, if he gets a Dark Destroyer now. Either way, I should have lost this one if he was halfway competent. If I win somehow, it won't, again, it won't, this entire episode can just be called, like, Joe faces against dumb enemies, or something, why you take, I don't, what are, no. Spaghetti? No. I should have a better name for that, but in the 10th, whenever it gets to the 10th duel, I'm always just sort of, like, completely out of it. I'm just about done with this. But yeah, Joe versus incompetent foes. That's this series in a nutshell. I should also say, I know that Twin Twistering Cosmo Town just gets him another, gets him, okay. I thought he got another Cosmo Town. I guess they always just take Cosmo Town because they're like, oh, I wanted Cosmo Town. Well, I just gotta hope I get a Dark Monster then. Just gotta hope I get a Dark Monster. You were not a Dark... Oh, wait, no, that's fine. Yeah. First of all, get out Grepher here. Second of all, Mizuki, my friend, my buddy. I'm glad I twin twisted and put you in the graveyard. Because now you can do things. So first of all, kill this shit. I don't like that. Go. You don't have honest. I'm certain of it. And then just do an extra 1,000. Of course, he can get Slipstrider or something that can get over this. You can get a lot of different things. But he can't get another Dark Destroyer. So I'm mildly safe. Mildly. Mildly. Oh, Dark Hole! You bastard! Does he have another farm girl? I think he used all his farm. I hope he used all his farm girls. I think he used all his farm girls. That makes me a happy peanut. Why did I call myself a peanut? Don't ask such questions. Get out of the no, don't do it. Don't. If you ask why I'm a peanut in the comments, I'm not gonna answer it. I'll thumbs it up, but I won't answer it. It's just how I roll. Let's go ahead and dump Mizuki again. Get this guy out again. Yay. Hope that he doesn't get another Dark Destroyer again. Maybe he'll forget like that one time. And just not even summon a monster. That would be kind of cool. Has anyone thought of siding DD Dynamite against... Oh no, Cosmos usually, like, the duel's over in like 3 turns before they ever get a chance to banish a bunch. Plus if they get Cosmo Town. Well, that was a bad thing to pick. But whatever. I'm just gonna have to put that, like, in the thumbnail or in the description. I'm gonna advertise this, like, King of Skull Servants beats Cosmo Farm... Ah. No. No! Fuck you! Fuck you, Cosmos! One light sword? Ah. Piercing damage bullshit. Who plays light sword? And there you go, Skull Servant Beatdown. Went pretty well, a good old 4 and 6. I mean, that's pretty good in the modern format. These are kind of dying off a little bit. They could still pack a little bit of a punch, but they're just a little too slow. They just summon the one monster without too much protection. But this is always a fun little deck to play. Little blast from the past. Not many people use the Skull Servants anymore, and it's always fun when they can make an old archetype work again. Next week, not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm going to try to make it a little more competitive. It's been a little bit more trollsy lately, and I haven't been winning as much, so I'm going to see if I can get something that wins more than half the time. So until then, good luck, have fun.